Israel is continuing its offensive in Gaza and Lebanon even as ceasefire talks have resumed. As the humanitarian situation worsens, Israel said it will soon ban the United Nations Relief and Works Agency or UNRWA, a UN agency that is said to be a lifeline for Palestinian refugees in Gaza, West Bank, East Jerusalem, and surrounding countries. The country's lawmakers recently passed two laws against the UN agency on October 28. The first law bans UNRWA and its activities inside Israel. The second law cuts the nation's ties with the UN agency. These laws will come into force after 3 months. Israel also called UNRWA a terrorist organization and alleged that its staff were involved in that October 7 Hamas attack. However, the UNRWA chief, Philippi Lazzarini, called the latest development a dangerous precedent that violates Israel's obligations under international law. He further claimed it is part of Israel's ongoing campaign to delegitimize the UN agency. The agency also denied Israel's allegations and said it purges any suspected militants among its staff. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres declared that UNRWA is indispensable to Palestinians in the war-torn nation. The UN agency provides education, healthcare, and other basic services to millions of the displaced people. 90% of 2.3 million Gazans are displaced by the war and is mostly surviving on aid. They live in mostly UNRWA-run tent camps and schools-turned shelters. The Palestinian presidency rejected the new laws outrightly, calling Israel a fascist state. The laws also drew international condemnation by both humanitarian organizations and countries, including its closest ally, US. Meanwhile, UNRWA said more than 200 of its employees in Gaza were killed by Israel. Israel has targeted UNRWA schools or other facilities in Gaza, killing hundreds of civilians, including children. Israel has killed more than 43,000 Palestinians in the year-long war with Hamas so far. This includes around 17,000 children and more than 11,400 women. Israel has also killed over 174 journalists and more than 1,000 healthcare workers in Gaza.